first part is because I've worked in software dev before, I can definitively tell you that every single piece of code ever written does things that the programmer didn't intend it to do.
True.
And I think this just breaks it down once again into the fact that AI is not what everybody thinks it is. It is an algorithm. It is written by programmers. It's a very complex and a very unique and a very useful tool for the most part. But somebody today actually came to me and was complaining about the output and how terrible it was and how much it had hallucinated.
It was me.
It was you. And look, you know, using something like AI as like a search engine or something like that, a very baseline first step research tool is great. Uh, no more than, Google or anything else that you would use. And of course, I moved away from Google too because anytime you search for anything, the first 10 results are going to be sponsored results, which means they're advertisements.
That's
It's
correct.
terrible. It's awful. It's not even worth using. Go use DuckDuckGo instead. It's private. It uses a very similar algorithm to Google, and there's not a whole lot of ads on it, if any. I don't think there's any ads actually. So we're seeing this kind of like rebirth of open source again because everybody's like, wow, these things are collecting a lot of information on us. The second part of your question, I forgot.
Should we is there anything we can trust to filter the world, right? Is there any way we can interact with the internet and all these algorithms that leave us with a level of agency that we can feel that we're in control? I mean, now you and I know ways to do that, but the convenience is so outstripped in my experience that I don't want it. I mean, we can use things like DuckDuckGo. We can live life on tour. We can do these types of things, right? But it's a miserable existence. And I know what's that Ben Franklin said, anyone who gives up security or freedom for security deserves neither, right? It's almost like anyone who gives up, freedom for convenience or agency for convenience. I mean, come on. But also, I think in certain perspectives that mentality is a bit antiquated when there's no option. And the example I give you for no option is Facebook creates profiles on people that don't use Facebook. And it's almost the example I like to use is Batman movie. What it was it, The Dark Knight, the 2008 release, where at the end he finds Joker by turning on everyone's phones, and Gotham City and can ping and find them. When you have something like Facebook where it's on everyone's phones and it can listen to room audio and it can recognize a voice that doesn't have a Facebook account and it can slowly build profiles on people. I don't like using the embrace the void mentality, but like unless you're going out to the wilderness and living on the land,
Yeah.
I don't know what the
Where's
option
the
is. Why
yeah,
why why not take the level of convenience that's there?
right. Where's the demarcation of, the balance that you need to strike, right? And I think that's the answer is that you need to strike a balance. Um, and you do need to I think it's more important for people to understand, like the TikTok example, like what it is you're giving up, right? I think as long as you understand that, you truly understand it, and you decide to go with it anyways, and that's your choice.